Hey! It's cornier! Dear Tim and Moby, what exactly are carbohydrates, and are they all bad for you? From Francie. Carbohydrates are a type of nutrient. These are substances that your body uses for energy and proper cell function. Your body uses carbohydrates to store and transport energy. Right, carbs come in a lot of different forms, and some are healthier than others. The two major kinds are simple carbohydrates and complex carbohydrates. Sugars are called simple carbohydrates because they're the smallest carb molecules. Glucose is the simplest sugar of all, and is the most important fuel in plants and animals. Candy and other sweets contain sucrose, which is basically just table sugar. Other sugars include fructose, which is found in fruit, and lactose, which comes from milk. Well, complex carbohydrates can be separated into two groups. One is the starches, which are chains of sugars. Corn, potatoes, and grain products like bread, pasta, and cereal all contain starches. The other complex carbohydrate is fiber, or cellulose. Fiber is found in fruits, vegetables, as well as certain grains. Fiber is an indigestible substance. It passes right through your intestines without breaking down. Which are the bad carbohydrates? Well, in general, you should avoid carbs that are quickly broken down into glucose. Glucose is also known as blood sugar because the glucose molecule is small enough to pass right through the walls of the blood vessels lining your intestines. Right, your intestines generally break down simple sugars more easily than starches. And that's why you shouldn't overdo candy and other sweets. These foods cause a spike or rapid increase in blood sugar, which can eventually lead to weight gain, diabetes, and heart disease. Potatoes and white rice contain lots of starch and little fiber, so they cause these spikes too. Fruit contains a lot of sugar, but they also have lots of fiber, so they don't cause big spikes in blood sugar. Well, since fiber doesn't digest, it slows the breakdown of other carbohydrates, preventing spikes. You may have heard that you should eat natural whole grains. The reason is that they digest really slowly. In general, the more processed a carbohydrate is, the less fiber it has, and the worse it is for you. Things like refined sugar and products containing white flour fall into that category. Well, pretty much anything is bad for you if you overdo it. And it's true that a lot of people eat too many carbs. Some weight loss programs recommend avoiding them completely. Supporters of these diets say that your body can convert proteins, another type of nutrient, into carbohydrates anyway, so there's no real need to eat them. No, they're right, at least about converting proteins to carbs. But most doctors agree that cutting out all carbs is not a healthy long-term diet. Cutting down on some of the bad carbs makes a lot more sense than just removing all carbohydrates from your diet. Oh, those? Well, that's different. I need those.